Well guys, it's taken nearly 3 years, but we now officially have a second video blog.
Woo! Yay, progress!
Yes.
I mean, it only took 6 years for us to start doing tournaments again, so...
Yeah, so I mean, that's only half that time, so...
But we want to thank everybody who's been following us on Facebook and on RetroDBZccg.com.
Yeah, we've had a huge increase in the last, basically since the Gen Con tournament, of interest in the old game and the site and whatnot. We've seen about a 200% increase in visitors to the website since the Gen Con tournament last year. It kind of helped get the word out there. And the Twitch TV stuff has been doing really well.
We've had over 3,000 unique visitors. Just check us out, screwing around on Thursday nights, playing games. It's been a great experience.
Yeah, you get to see a lot of drunken shenanigans. It just seems a little weird to be filming something and not drunk.
Speak for yourself.
I'm just really hungover. Alright, we also have had a nice string of articles go up on the site, a lot of editorial content. It's kind of funny because it seems like there's more editorial content now for the game than there ever was when the game was in production. We have a couple people we'd like to thank. We want to thank these guys.
Yeah, no problem. We had to make a list because there's just so many of you, but we would like to thank Sean, Vegeta77, Dave Fashbinder, Fresco, Danny Ryder, Larry Kletter, Nick Glasser, Glazed, the Orange Hat Guy, and Brian Valdez.
Yeah, we also need to thank
Mr. Jeffrey Brewster.
And
we'll get to his role in a little bit.
Yeah, and we need to thank Nick for sending us those awesome play maps.
Thanks a lot, Nick. So, I guess we should talk about what we plan on doing. In the next month or so, knock on wood, based on our availability, we hope to start doing some fundraisers for the site. I know a lot of you have mentioned this. A lot of you had expressed interest in helping us out in this regard. We hope to get some better equipment for our streaming so you could actually see the cards we're playing instead of the blur that they probably appear as to all of y'all. We would also like to start getting better podcast equipment. We have actually tried multiple times to do podcasts. We now have plenty of lost episodes in those podcasts just because things haven't been coming out right. It sounds like we're on the moon. We just need better podcasting equipment before we can even consider doing that again.
Yeah, like he said, it sounds like it's on the moon, but it'll make for a lot of lost episodes and hidden gems and stuff like that eventually. So.
And of course, we hope to roll some stuff back into the tournaments so that we could give maybe a little better prize or get it catered like back in the old day. That'd probably require
taco bar.
Yeah, taco bar, something
bar.
like that.
Yeah, something like that. Who knows?
But
some cool trophies, stuff like that.
Yeah, we'll definitely outline everything that we plan on doing with the money, just so you know there's some transparency there, so you can see that what we're doing with it is legit, and we're just putting it right back into what we're doing here. And the next thing we're going to talk about, and I'm going to let Garrett take over. It's going to be a big one. This is probably why you're watching the video right now, is to hear this announcement. But
after a lot of discussion and talking with people, we are going to have a small little mini virtual set of virtual cards that'll be legal for Gen Con. Nothing too powerful or anything like that. More of just flavor cards to kind of give characters that weren't in the game, such as Tapion, a set that people want to mess around with, they can. Characters that got a raw end of the deal, like Frieza, who was just never playable. We hope to try to make a new Frieza and whatnot as well. That's where Mr. Brewster comes in. He has done an awesome job on the templates and everything. They putting the cards together for us. They look awesome. He's been handling like the images that go on them. If some of the streams that you might have caught us on Twitch TV, we've been playtesting with some of them as well. So like you may have seen like Android 16 already, and some of the Tapion stuff as well, and the cell that works with the Android personalities. So
yeah, you also may have caught our debate for and against the virtual cards. Obviously we decided for, but I want to point out that Chippy, David Eckert, is involved in the creation of these cards, as is Garrett and myself. And as Garrett was mentioning, our goal is to just kind of flesh certain things out from a flavor standpoint. So you can play as Tapion, or Frieza can finally be playable. we are not intending on making anything that would be construed as a must-play personality or a staple. We are definitely not making anything that can go into every deck, because we want people to be able to play their favorite decks from way back when and not have to worry about checking our virtual card list to see if we made a new staple, if there's a new Time as a Warriors tool that they have to run. Obviously, we don't want that at all. We just want to make the game fun and enjoyable for everybody to play, and that's why you're just going to see support mostly for half fleshed out deck ideas that are kind of present in the game, like you might have read the Bojack article recently, or for androids who just need, a little bit of a kick to make them work a little better. That is the goal, and that is why we're making these cards. And again, nothing that's going to go into every deck.
I think that covers just about everything we wanted to talk about on here. So, given the way that these videos takes a long time for them to come out, you probably expect the other one maybe about 1.5 years, since it took 3 years for this one. We're getting a little bit quicker on that, so
we're working it out there.
Working it out, yeah. So
you should start seeing those cards within a week of this video being posted. I might have actually shoved some in right below if you want to take a look. If you're watching this from our website, or if you're watching it from YouTube, go to our website, www.justsayin.com, and that will lead you to everything you need to see.